Clippers, Lakers, all of Los Angeles at stake. Those are some stakes, huh? They're facing each other in NBA group play. DeAndre Ayton out with a knee injury. And Ty Lue was asked pregame on if that changes anything for the Lakers.
With Ayton out for the Lakers, does that change anything for you guys on your end when you're going up against Jaxson Hayes and Maxi Kleber as opposed to...
Is Luka and LeBron out? Oh,
And you know what, Ty? Luka was more than available. First quarter, step back three, easy. And then, how about a little deeper? Yup. LeBron all smiles. Lakers up 6. Still in the first. Luka, another 3. Cooking early. And then next Laker possession, well, let's do a heat check. Ooh, boom. 24 points in the first quarter. Most in any quarter for him since joining the Lakers. And they were up 6, but final seconds of the first. Clips down 2. James Harden making some magic of his own. And the Clippers end the first with a 1-point lead. Second quarter. Let's get LeBron in on the action, shall we? That's a deep 3. 3 of his 25. Under a minute left in the half. Luka gets to his spot. Little step there. 32 points, 6 threes in the first half alone, and the Lakers were up 3. Fourth quarter, Austin Reeves to James for 3. It's all threes in this highlight. 112, 100. Luka to Austin Reeves. 3 of his 31. Lakers up 15. 4 minutes to go. Ivica Zubac gets in and gets a hook shot, but after the play, watch Chris Dunn. Gets it, and he shoves the ball in Luka's chest, and then Jaxson Hayes shoves him, and it's a little skirmish. Now watch it again. The hook shot, Chris Dunn complains about something, Luka's on the ground, and then Dunn's like, take that. And then Jaxson Hayes is like, you don't do that to my boy. Pushing, shoving, Dunn's ejected. Lakers end up winning this one 135-118. And Luka, he had himself 43 points, 9 boards, 13 assists. They're moving out of the group stage onto the quarters. Here's Luka on that little dust-up.
Well, I was waiting for the rebound. I got a cheap shot, in my back. So I'm not gonna just stand. I ain't afraid of nobody. I'm just gonna stand and let it go. The ref was right there. I understand how he couldn't call a foul on that one, but that's what the game is about. Sometimes it's going to get physical. There's a lot of trash talk. I live for that, so I love it.
Do you volunteer to pay Jackson's technical fine up there?
I got it. I told him right away.
Yeah, but that aside, but do you appreciate that kind of? You guys have obviously had good camaraderie throughout the season.
Of course, I appreciate it. I told him right away, thanks for having my back, and that says a lot about him. That says a lot about this team. So everybody got each other's back.
Well, Luka Doncic, he stuffed the stat sheet against the Clippers Tuesday night. Doncic tied Hall of Famer Nate Tiny Archibald for the 3rd most games with 40 points and 10 assists in NBA history. The only players with more, James Harden and the Big O.
To Philly, the Magic and the Sixers in an NBA Cup group play match. Tyrese Maxey scored 20 in every game this season, got that in this one, but this was really all Orlando. Jalen Suggs up top for Anthony Black. That Suggs-Black combo clicking nicely. Suggs breaks down the D and then finds Black in the corner. Anthony Black, 31 off the bench. Magic up by 11. Late second quarter. Suggs for Wendell Carter Jr. Nicely done. Magic rolling by 26, having a lot of fun, and then the fun gets a little nasty. Carter and Andre Drummond getting into it, and then Drummond just squares him up. Goes into the boxer's crouch. And then as things start to settle, Suggs comes on and shoves Drummond. Jabari Walker gets in Suggs' face. Desmond Bane, he has the massive arms, shoves Walker. It's just a mess. Take a look at it as Drummond's enjoying himself, just pestering Carter, just grabbing at him, and Carter finally has enough. And when Drummond breaks down, Carter's like, do it. Come on, do it already. You're there. Let's go. Let's see what you got.
Wait, it's not boxing.
No. And then Suggs jumps in, and he got ejected from this game The Magic didn't actually need him in half two. Orlando wins it by 41. Afterwards, Suggs was asked if he'd do it again.
10 times out of 10. You're going to talk smack. You're going to be physical. It's the nature of the game. In my opinion, scoring up is a little too crazy. So that was that. And in the moments I conceded, were what they were. I don't regret them. Stick up for my brother every time. I'll take the fine. Don't think I should have got ejected, but we take it. I'm not arguing with them they call. So we move. No hard feelings toward nobody. Literally part of the game, trying to do my role, and we go play on Friday.
PlayStation 5.
Coming up on NBA Today, Jokic rewriting history and lighting it up. And even without KD, the Rockets, the Suns, they delivered plenty of ex-teammate drama. We're going to recap all of the Monday madness around the league. And Karl Anthony Towns and the Knicks, they're surging. The Pistons rewriting their own history. The Raptors turning consistency into some momentum here. We're going to reveal how these beasts of the East made some noise. Plus, a crucial 2 nights of group play. We're going to tell you why tonight's battle in Los Angeles, it means even more for the Lakers. All that and so much more. NBA Today starts right now. And since this is Thanksgiving week, friends, why don't we begin our show with a 3-time MVP feasting? Chiney Ogwumike, Danny Green, Brian Windhorst. Let's head out to Memphis because the Joker, Chiney, has gone wild. He was taking shots like this even before they changed the rules.
Yeah, and he's rewarded for it. That looks like a layup to him. Beautiful. He's like got the perfect arc for those types of shots.
There's always a chance when he shoots it.
He was very moved by making this, you can tell.
It's like that Mike Breen call. Kawhi Leonard goes crazy. Same with Nikola Jokic there. Jamal Murray off to a good start here. Finds Nikola. He looks like you out there shooting, DG.
A little better than me. I think like 46-3.
Well, you know what was the thing here?
Like that.
This dime.
Don't shade
Oh, my God. I thought it was a turnover.
Oh, you did, Wendy?
Looked like an accident.
Unreal.
The Memphis Grizzlies bench had no idea what to think when they saw that. You know when you have the opposition looking like this?
You know what happens, Malika? Your brain is in a blender in that moment. Like, how?
Yeah, that's what we just saw here. Another
Very
insane
excited.
pass from Jokic. He has 17 points, 10 rebounds, 16 assists. The Nuggets get the win in this one. And for anyone keeping track, including the playoffs, Nikola Jokic leads all players in total assists all the way back since 2020. The Joker is averaging an NBA best 11.1 assists per game this season. That's on pace to set a career high for a second consecutive year. He's also the leader in total points scored since 2020. He's on pace to set a career high in points per game for a second straight season. He's making just over 2 threes a game on 43% shooting from downtown. And the Nuggets superstar, he also leads all players in rebounds per game and in steals, all since 2020. So yes, he is on pace to be the first player in NBA history to lead all players in points, in rebounds, in assists, in steals, and blocks for a single decade, Brian. I'm running out of ways to say this. Jokic is seemingly getting even better.
I can just pay him a compliment by saying, this is an important game. They're missing 2 starters right now.
Yep.
Christian Brown and Aaron Gordon are out for an extended period. They're playing a road game, and he dominated by taking 9 shots. He took 9 shots in a game that his team scored 125 points on the road. Like, I can't really pay a greater compliment than that. And if you watch this game, he controlled the entire tempo of the game the entire time the Nuggets had the ball. It was another masterpiece.
I feel like he's just getting bored out there and figure out ways he can challenge himself. And each game you can see he's trying to be more efficient. He's like, I missed 2 shots. I'm making sure I don't miss any more. Shooting half-court heaves. But it's unbelievable because last year he didn't have this depth. He's having better players around him. He's able to be more efficient and able to have fun. They're winning. And it's kind of a travesty that he didn't win MVP last year. I'm sure people think he doesn't care. I don't think he was happy about it. But the fact that he played unbelievable last year and didn't win it, I don't say his team is letting him down, but he's making sure that he's MVP this year.
Well, none of us have words for what Jokic is doing on the floor, but I do have words for Jamal Murray. All-star. I know it's season 9 for him, but this is a career year. He's averaging 23 points per game. But I want you guys to look at the points and assists combined.
Yeah.
371 points, 108 assists through 17 games throughout his career. This is the most combined. So he's being truly productive. Right now, when you combine Jokic and Murray, they are the highest assist duo combined for 17.4 assists, 4 more than any other duo.
Wow.
And the second highest scoring duo.
That's a big
So
gap.
when we talk about the best in basketball pick and rolls, it's there in Denver or wherever they take that amazing circus on the road, because sometimes you look at Jokic, those passes, and it's like he's the ringleader of the NBA offensively.
I checked in with the Denver Nuggets this morning, and there's just a trust that Jokic has always had. But when you see Jamal Murray, who's gotten historically off to slow starts these last couple of years, raising his level, Peyton Watson has been really, really good with Christian Brown and AG both out for extended periods of time here. You said he's making sure that he's going to be the MVP. The odds still have SGA and him kind of battling it out 1 and 2. I think that's going to be the story all season long here, Brian, but there's not enough good things to say about Denver.
I mean, the Thunder are on pace for 77 wins.
It's gone from 73 to 77.
I mean, SGA is like scoring 30 in 3 quarters every night, so it's very difficult to have this conversation right now. It would be great for the league with so many stars who are banged up if these two guys are able to stay healthy and have this battle down the stretch of the season.
Do you see a world where you can get a co-MVP situation?
No, because there's too many voters. I don't think you could ever line up.
Co-MVP.
We're too early for that. There's still too much season to be played. How about we show you another monster performance from one big man to another here? Because we had the battle of the boroughs in Brooklyn last night. Well, since this is the New York battle, why don't we call them the